right, good morning, November 8th. We're headed in on a morning on this Friday morning. Another episode of the EDJ WHITETAILS starts right now. All right, welcome back. We are headed in, like I said, November 8th. It's about 35 degrees this morning and very little wind. I think we're going to go and we're going to sit the stand I call the road stand, kind of that saddle between two dried ponds and kind of where everything comes together. So a lot of action last night, as you saw on the video. I don't know if that wide 8 would have been a shooter. It would have really been a tough decision had he come right up under me. But like I said last night, I think he's only a 3-year-old, but he is an 8. I wouldn't be too upset by taking him out. But it's November 8th. Anything can happen. So, and I do believe with that doe that 8 was trailing last night. We do have a hot doe in the property, which could really turn things loose this morning. So hang with me here. We're going to make our way in. We got about an hour until legal shooting time, so got plenty of time to get in there yet. And hang with me this morning. It's not going to be a long hunt because, like I said, I've got other things I've got to get done today, but it could be a good one. All right, here we go. We've been in the stand for about, I don't know, a half hour or so. And the woods are just starting to wake up here. And it's an absolutely beautiful morning, frosty down in here. I ended up parking way up top and walking all the way in, and I'm on the road stand. Typically in the mornings I would come from the east side of the river, but I found a little bit different niche of doing that, so instead I'm coming from my side, but I'm sneaking down in here along little finger of timber. So far it's been working good on some morning hunts, but this feels perfect in here this morning. Hopefully we're on the right runway right now. Time's gonna tell. first little cruiser of the morning. Couldn't tell if he was just a spike or what, but he was wanting to thrash them trees, so it's kind of fun to watch. But I thought maybe he'd come right up under me, but he must have went to the back side of this. We've got a multitude of these little thickets down in here, and I think he went to the back side of it. There's a heavy trail that goes out towards the field on the back side of that, so well, that's cruiser number 1 this morning. It's right at 7 o'clock now, so just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, perfect morning. I just need a big guy to do that. Now that there is a big old doe with 2 yearlings yet. And she actually ended up right downwind. I'm glad she got through there. Just like I talked about last night, that doe's not ready and she don't want nothing to do with him. Lots of action this morning. That's another little yearling, I think, running behind from that group or whatever. I thought maybe, scared me for a second. I thought maybe something was getting chased, but just a little lagging behind. Kids these days. Good action here to start the day. Alright, well, while I hate to bail out this early, I have to. Like I said, I've got my grandmother's funeral today. I gotta get out of here, so it's been an absolutely beautiful morning. It's still beautiful. I think they're probably still moving around. It's absolutely perfect. We brought you a little action there. I guess a couple takeaways from this is like there's still does that aren't even close. She still had her yearlings in tow, and like we've talked about before, when they're not even close, they get real tired of getting harassed by all them 1.5-year-old bucks, and you saw that again this morning. So we're going to continue to hunt near the thick cover, and on those edges where bucks would be cruising, to check for does in that cover. I'm going to take a look, see what the wind is going to do tonight. I should be back in a tree this afternoon, and it's going to warm up quite a bit today, so we'll see how that factors in. But I'm going to get back in, and we're going to be right back up with another episode this evening, so watch for that. And it's all going to matter on the wind too. I don't know what the wind's supposed to do exactly, because I'll tell you what, it's hard to go off of what the weatherman says anymore. The wind was the exact opposite in here of what was forecast. So one of those things that I nearly need to get down here and then decide. But it's hard to do that too, because I really like to have a solid plan before I even get through the gate. So if you would, hit that subscribe button for deer, whitetail deer, bow hunting, my daughter with the gun hunting, and all around habitat and land management. We bring you videos all year round, and during the hunting season you get one pretty much every day. So if you would, hit that subscribe button, little notification bell, and you will not miss a single episode of the EDJ WHITETAILS. So for the EDJ WHITETAILS, I'm Eric Johnston, and remember to get outdoors.